Hi, everyone.
Hello.
How's it going?
Sweaty.
Sweaty? Sweaty balls.
No, I don't have those.
Oh, sorry.
It is Friday.
It
and
is.
it's been the longest week ever.
It's been a pretty long week. But welcome to Between the Gutters.
These gutters.
Or Between the Comic Gutters. Whatever we call this show. We call it something. I don't know. It had a name at one point. What's it called? Between the Gutters. Yeah, look, I was right. Shoo. Man, that was painful.
You came up with it.
I know, but sometimes. I don't know.
I have something very exciting for show and tell this week.
Do you?
Yeah. I made this Lego.
You did not make that Lego.
I did.
You did not make that Lego.
Oh, my bad. This is yours.
But look, you can open it up, and he has the Matrix of Leadership inside. And if you turn him around, he's got a jetpack.
He's got a weapon in his hand. Where's his other weapon?
I left it downstairs.
How do you transform him into a truck?
We're not transforming him into a truck. That's
you have
it's
to take
too
him
much.
apart.
You have to take him apart, but there's pieces you have to take off. And he has a jetpack.
I am Optimus Prime.
I am Speed. So there you go. That was my Lego build this week.
What's your show and tell?
And then on top of that,
how convenient.
How convenient. The new album dropped this week. It's not new. This is new. It's new packaging, but it's reformatted edition of Transformers the movie. Because if you don't know, it's the 40th anniversary of Transformers the movie.
Oh, that explains why you got this thing last week.
Yes. That thing sitting right over there.
I don't think you're a big enough Transformer fan to have all of these things.
Sure. I'll go with that.
What's on this?
It's music. It's the original soundtrack.
Is it a score?
It's not just words? That. There's words and stuff too. So.
What color?
It's green.
No, it's not.
It's green.
It's blue.
It's green.
It's teal.
Sure, it's green. It's still green.
Teal is blue-green.
Okay. It's still.
Your 8-color crayon box.
It's still green.
Does this go in front or behind the paper?
What?
Here, I'll let you do it.
Oh my God. Take the other thing out to make your life easy.
I can't have nice things.
Oh, we don't have nice things. But bunch of stuff coming with Transformers. They're doing they're doing this year an apology tour. Because spoiler alert, in 1986 they killed Optimus Prime. And so now they're doing an apology tour, which is pretty funny actually, because they screwed up.
That's so sad.
It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. But anyway, so lots of Transformers stuff this week because once again, it's the 40th anniversary of the original Transformers the movie. So good times.
Yeah. I know nothing.
I
watched Bumblebee.
You did watch Bumblebee.
Mm-hmm.
Has nothing to do with the animated movie though.
Nope. That's it.
But you have watched it.
That's all the lore I know. I can't tell you anything about Megan Fox lore.
Megan Fox wasn't in Bumblebee. Thank you very much.
No.
Hawkeye was.
She was in Transformers.
Hawkeye.
I don't know anything about the animated movie. That's really beyond me.
You know what she watched this week? Even though she says she wasn't going to watch it because it's dumb and stupid to her, so she's not going to watch this movie.
Masters of the Universe.
Masters of the Universe was released this week, so I said that's what I'm doing Wednesday night. And so I sat down Wednesday night to watch it, and then she did her best to ignore it, and then she left her little spot reading and walked over to the sofa and started watching the movie.
I did pretty good, so I missed like the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm. And then I missed the last 30 minutes.
Yeah. But then she watched the last 30 minutes the next day.
Yeah. It was ridiculous.
And she enjoyed it. Because it was a good movie.
It was ridiculous.
It was good.
In the best way.
Right. It's everything you would want from a Masters of the Universe movie.
Yeah. Like
people were upset at that. I'm like, did you ever watch the animated
No.
series? No, I'm not talking you, but like,
No, but no, they didn't.
they didn't. It's like, come on, man.
I can understand what they were trying to do, and they didn't.
And they did it, and they pulled it off. And at the end, they even put everyone in their original costumes,
Yeah.
which was also
Yeah,
great.
Tila's eyes changing to blue was kind of creepy, but
It was funny.
I'm like, why are her eyes blue? They weren't blue before.
It was funny. All of that was funny.
Yeah. It was interesting.
They did an interview with Veronica. On
That's
the
not
movie.
her name.
And so she talked
he
about.
calls her Veronica because of Riverdale.
So
even though you didn't even watch that either.
So anyway, so they talked to her, and she said when she got the part, she went to the gym and she worked out all the time, and then she found out she was going to be wearing pants in the whole movie, and she was like,
"What am I doing?"
That's what she said. She was like, "You don't have me in the skirt?" Like, she goes, "I better be in a skirt." So that's probably why the ending was the way it was.
Yeah, they were Ram Man and
Mechanic,
yeah.
Fisto.
That was good.
Yeah, it was good.
I enjoyed it.
You did. You appreciated it, which is all that matters.
So we watched that. I feel like you watched another movie this week too.
No, I don't
No?
think so. I watched that, and then I watched the ending of it with you again because you fell asleep. But to be fair,
oh, you were watching Iron Man.
Yeah, that was earlier.
I was like, you were watching another movie.
That was earlier though.
Yeah. Okay.
I was watching Tony Stark eat a donut inside a donut. I think it was like everything leading up to San Diego Comic-Con this week. Like I saw clips of the scene of Iron Man in the donut, eating a donut. And I'm like, I'm going to go watch that now. So that was Iron Man 2. So, which still has legitimately the best music soundtrack ever.
I thought that was Iron Man 3.
No, it's Iron Man 2.
Okay.
Iron Man 2 has the single best soundtrack ever.
It's basically an AC/DC.
It's an AC/DC album.
AC/DC CD.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. What other media did you gather this week?
I think that's pretty much all the media. I have tomorrow night is or tomorrow, or technically, yeah, still tomorrow. The new Avatar Aang movie.
No, I'm watching the All-Star game.
No, I'm watching Avatar Aang.
No, I'm watching the All-Star movie. I mean, game.
All-Star movie.
Smash Mouth.
Hey now. I'm getting attacked. Oh, the new Star Trek season started too.
Well, you're behind.
Yeah, I'm behind. I need to catch up.
Who has time for all this TV when you have all these books to read?
And I've been reading a lot of books too.
What did you read this week?
A few things. What did you read?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
You read anything?
I read Wonder Woman 35, but we're going to talk about that after 36 comes out. It's a 2-part series.
I read a bunch of stuff. I read was it Superman in Action this week?
Mm-hmm.
Was that this week?
Superman 20 and Action 111111.
Superman 40. Not 20. Superman 40.
I'm just making stuff up. It was Action 1110.
No.
1100.
It was 1100. 1100.
So his detective was 1111?
It was detective was 1111.
I'm just gonna stop.
So there was
what did you read this week?
Well, that's what I was going through. Like I read those. Absolute Green Arrow came out, right? So that was good. The book that I brought up, because I'm going to keep talking about it
every week,
is Void Rivals 32. I already talked about it 30 times. I'm going to keep talking about it because now I can actually spoil the ending. So you can show them the end.
Okay, so this.
Did we talk about this last week on the show too?
No, we talked about it for New Comic Book Day.
Okay.
This is Rom.
It's Rom.
If you didn't know, his favorite character is Rom. Okay.
We talked about it last week on here. I'm sorry.
Did you know G.I. Joe and Tomb Raider are getting a series?
And there's an action figure. There's an action Tomb Raider G.I. Joe action figure. I ordered that yesterday too.
All right, so here's the end.
There it is. Rom.
So, Rom is in Void Rivals, number 32. And will he be in 33?
Yes, he's actually on the cover of 33.
Oh, he's on the cover of this one too?
He is on the cover of this one. That's him right
But,
there.
side quest, FOC this week, there's a reprint of the Rom.
Number 1 that was in the blind bag of the mask blind bag.
And how many covers did you order?
5?
6.
It was 6.
A, B, C, D, E, F. I'm pretty sure 6.
So anyway, you got the Void Rivals going on, which is still digging deep into the Energon universe lore, which is Transformers and G.I. Joe. She is part of Cobra Law. So it is a part of Cobra. That setup. So
how does he fit into that universe?
So he fits in this
being Rom.
Rom fits in this universe mainly because of it's owned by Hasbro. And that's really the only reason it fits.
So they're just trying to sell toys.
Well, there are no Rom toys now.
You have one.
Yeah, but those aren't really Legends figures aren't really toys. Like let's be fair. The Rom was created by a toy company called Parker Brothers.
Oh.
They did all those games and all that stuff. You remember Parker Brothers. And then Hasbro, yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I think you forget how old I am.
Dear, you know who Parker Brothers are. Like, it's a thing. Come on.
I lived a very sheltered childhood.
Oh, my God. You played Parker Brothers games. Stop. I know you played Monopoly, Risk.
I hate Monopoly.
Ouija board. Sorry.
Why would I know the publisher of those?
Well, that was Parker Brothers.
Okay.
So Parker Brothers did all those games, and then eventually Hasbro purchased them. But when Parker Brothers owned them, they went to Marvel in the 70s and was like, hey, we need to sell toys. We do a comic, and that's what they did. And then Hasbro bought them. So IDW tried this a while ago, when IDW had the Transformers and G.I. Joe license, they tried to bring Rom back and inject them into their universe too, but it didn't work out very well. And so I think the start of this Rom automatically feels more like the Marvel Rom than the IDW did. Because
you didn't like that series.
Well, the problem with the IDW series is that Hasbro only controls the Rom Space Knight figure. The entire universe for Rom is all owned by Marvel, like Space Knights, everything. And so when IDW tried to do it, IDW came in and created a new planet that he was on, and created, you know what I mean? They tried to say he was from this. And the way that Skybound is doing it in the Energon universe, they just introduced Rom, and he has no memory. He just knows that he's a good guy. He's fighting for the little man, and he's fighting Darace. That's other than that, he doesn't remember anything. So we're not trying to create this whole world where he's from, because they can't use Galador because that's Marvel, unless they made out some deal with Marvel, which we just don't know yet, which they could have. So they're trying to make it be like this is Marvel's Rom, and he just has amnesia right now.
So eventually we'll get Marvel Rom back?
I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe. I don't know what kind of deal they've worked with Skybound.
I'll be reading Rom soon, and I'll have my own thoughts.
Yes, you will. That'd be fun. Man, I can't believe you. Yeah, I can't believe you hadn't read anything this week.
I've been busy with work. My life is just getting turned upside down. In the best way, I guess. I guess upside right.
Upside right.
I don't know. I start a new job on Monday.
You do?
So.
Man, why can't I remember? I didn't bring up any of the other books that I read this week. Like I said, I know there was a lot of good stuff. Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man came out this week, right?
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know.
I didn't read anything.
I should have brought up my books. I apologize.
You filmed the whole video with Tess, with me, with yourself, and you still don't remember.
I can't remember nothing.
You don't scan. I keep track of what I read. I have a tracker.
like if I get behind
His
and I have
tracker
to,
is right here. And
right, but if I get behind on a week and then I read something, I get confused on when I.
That's why I track it.
Hmm.
I have a reading tracker for a reason.
Huh.
You're not watching your TikTok right
You're
now.
going to talk about that. I want to go see what I actually read this week.
No, because then
I did. I read Amazing Spider-Man this week. Right. So Amazing Spider-Man was great again. The Marvel Zero is what came out this week, which is just a free comic book day book, so it was okay. That's what I thought.
You like the Hellfire Murder?
X-Men Hellfire Murder did come out this week, and it made me mad once again that I enjoyed. So that book was really just a murder mystery. It was like what Knives Out. It was really just a Knives Out with X-Men. Is really what it was. So someone got murdered at the Hellfire Gala, and then Wolverine and Jubilee had to solve the murder. And things aren't.
Who was killed?
Sebastian Shaw. He's a villain.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was getting ready to do something.
Did they
bad.
solve it? Was it a one shot?
Yeah, it was a one shot. But it kind of was setting up the next X-Men storyline. But it was well done. If you just want to read a quick X-Men story that was really good, that was done. And then Superman 40 that we were talking about earlier, Superboy Prime has been the main Superboy man in that book. And this was kind of his final issue because in Action Comics 1100, Superman, the man, came back. So, which leads us into a whole nother realm. And I hope people's been paying attention to San Diego because DC's had some drops today.
We'll talk about those
later.
But I got something this week that I'm excited about. So I'm going to say we, even though it's mostly me, but we're one person. We're members at Fountain Bookstore. And with my membership, I get one arc a month. And I always try to pick a graphic novel. Because
that's what we do.
Let's be honest, I'm not going to read an arc of a book without pictures.
No.
No. So, I got Last Night I Dreamed of Home by Sophie Lee. This is a debut graphic novel. It is published by W.W. Norton.
Oh, sure. I thought you were going to say WWE.
Norton New Young Readers. And its final edition will be a two-toned book, but this one's in black and white. But the coolest thing that I noticed flipping through this, I haven't read it yet, the coolest thing flipping through it is it's in Chinese and English.
It's pretty cool.
All the conversation, like I guess if they're talking in Chinese, they translate it for you. And then if they're talking in English, it's just like that.
Because Sophie's a Chinese Canadian, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a really cool touch. Instead of just putting, like I've seen some books, they put it in brackets and say this is translated from Chinese. They actually put the characters there. So like if you want to learn how to say things, like that's really cool. Yeah. It's really inclusive. And the book looks gorgeous. I'm getting romance vibes. I don't even know what it's about. I
just like the fact that there's a duck on the arc.
Because that's their logo. Norton Young Readers, their logo is a duck.
I'm just saying, but they didn't have to do that.
But this comes out
November?
October?
Is October, November. I can't remember.
October.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to tell you what it's about. After botching the only exam that matters, Alice arrives at college eager to escape everything that reminds her of home. She's here to enjoy freshman year like the North Americans in her favorite shows, not to hang out with the studious boy who keeps bringing up the past. Haron's father runs a stand in a night market and has saved every penny to get Haron an education abroad. In return, Haron wants a business degree and a stable job. If only he could get rid of the nagging itch to draw a comic book. Plot twist. From freshman orientation to final exams, from a burnt pumpkin pie to late night bubble tea, from friendship to falling out to falling in love, Alice and Haron find each other while coming to terms with their past and creating their futures. I don't know how to say his name. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it.
Is it like Lake Huron?
It's like Haoran, like how.
Yeah, good job.
How.
Good job. I couldn't do that.
The author likes listening to C-pop and chugging bubble tea.
God.
I've never listened to C-pop before.
Chinese pop? Yeah, I can't imagine.
Yeah. No, but it looks really good.
It does. It looks really good. The art's adorable.
And I like how she says North Americans. Because Canada is part of that.
Canada is part of America.
So is Mexico.
Geography. God. Education matters, kids.
Yes.
Stay in school.
Yes. We're all Americans. Anyways, I didn't read anything.
Wow.
So
we got to read Madman next.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So do you want to know my question?
Sure.
For the
week?
week?
What's your question this week?
I think we should talk about the Eisners first.
Okay.
And then I'll ask my question.
All right. You want me to pull up the Eisner list or something?
Yeah. You didn't do that earlier when I asked you to.
Because we wasn't going to go live when you.
So the Eisner Awards are announced at San Diego Comic-Con. If you weren't aware,
tonight. There actually should be going on in an hour, right? Or an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that.
Is that 8 our time or 8 their time?
It's probably 8.
Because it could be 3 hours.
It could be 3 hours. Yeah.
Anyway,
it's probably 8 their time. So
probably.
Yeah. So yeah, Eisner's will be going on late here then.
Yeah. So we're just gonna talk about some of the nominees. I wish I had show and tell, but I didn't have time to go find the books. So the category is Best Short Story. Did you read any of these?
No.
We don't read a lot of short stories.
No, we don't.
Best one-shot single issue. Who did you vote for?
For the best one-shot single issue was probably Absolute Martian Manhunter 1. I voted for Martian Manhunter #1 a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I get to vote for the Eisners, people, in case you're wondering.
Yeah, so I'm asking him who he voted for, and then I'll ask my question.
Yeah, Absolute Batman Annual is probably going to win, but
that's the one with the KKK covers.
Yes. Yeah, it's not he's white supremacist, not KKK, but still, it's where he beats up the white supremacist people. So, but I'm pretty sure I probably voted for Martian Manhunter.
Best continuing series.
That one I actually voted for Absolute Wonder Woman
by Kelly Thompson and Hayden Sherman.
Yep, that is by far to me on that list my favorite book on that one.
Best limited series. You voted for Absolute Martian Manhunter.
Voted for Absolute. If you don't know, Absolute Martian Manhunter was by far my favorite book.
Because that's a 12-issue mini-series, and I've only read the first 6, but it's excellent.
It is amazing.
Best new series. I vote for Temporal by Stephanie Williams and Asia Fulmore.
And I think that's who I voted for too, right?
You better.
I can't remember on that. Did I let you twist my arm on that one? Okay. That's what I thought.
Best publication for early readers.
It was Nightlight, wasn't it?
No, The Faraway Forest by Debbie Fong.
Okay. That's who we voted for?
Yeah. Because I read Debbie Fong's not early reader stuff, and I really like it.
Right. The best publication for kids, the easy choice
Hands
for this
down.
is The Cartoonist Club by Raina and Scott McCloud. It was...
The whole list is really good.
Right.
Because A Song for You and I by Kay O'Neill is on there.
Yeah.
But A Cartoonist Club just for this industry is such an important book.
Right.
If you don't know, Scott McCloud wrote Understanding Comics and what's the other one called?
That's all you need to know.
Okay. And it's basically that adapted for kids using Raina,
Right.
because hello, she's a staple for kids' graphic novels.
Yeah, I don't know who's going to win, but the Cartoonist Club should. I'll be honest. Cartoonist Club should win this award easily.
That's excellent.
Which at the same time, that's when I sit there go, man, I feel bad for Kay O'Neill.
But also,
but
like,
all of them were good.
Chickenpox was really
they're all good. There's a good chance that Chickenpox is going to win. If I had to actually guess, I would say they're going to pick Chickenpox.
Why?
I
I think Cartoonist Club's going to win.
Oh, that's what I'm hoping.
Just because of what it means to the industry.
I'm hoping the people who vote, the other people who vote, like myself, understand what the Cartoonist Club does for this industry. And
so how much? This isn't my question.
Okay.
How much, like, do they take into account the people who vote versus, like, the industry head decision?
It's all vote.
It is?
Yeah. So it's going to be.
Is their votes weighted more than your vote?
No, they're not.
Okay.
But once again, you're talking about, like, for what I do in the industry, I get a vote, but you get a lot of creators that get votes and other shop owners who get votes. So, like, how they look at it, like, the creatives may look at this list way different than, like, I look at it, right? Like, I look at
for the industry, the Cartoonist Club should win.
That's right. And that's what I mean. Like, I look at it from an industry perspective of this stuff and what it can do for the industry. And by far, the Cartoonist Club is.
But that's coming from a Kay O'Neill stan.
Yeah.
Everything that they've ever published, multiple copies
exist in
my house.
Even a tapestry.
I have a blanket, a tapestry, pins, buttons, washi tape, plushies, everything.
Yep, everything.
Best publication for teens. This Place Kills Me by Mariko Tamaki and Nicole Go.
Yeah, that was
your vote.
That was my vote. Yes.
We did an episode of that book on writing in cars, and that was a really fun conversation.
Yeah, that book is.
Yeah. And of course, Tilly Walden is also in that category, but it's Clementine, so it's not like my favorite Tilly Walden because it's like Walking Dead Tilly Walden, but it's still Tilly Walden.
And I when we see Nicole Go every year at SPX, and she's always entertaining to me because she's like one of the nicest people you ever meet, and she's so standoffish. It cracks me up.
Sounds familiar.
I don't know what you're talking about. But she's literally one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. But it's like I'm just suspecting her to just punch somebody one day.
Fuck off, squad.
That's right. That's what I mean. Like, it fits.
Mm-hmm. Best humor publication.
I think
Jeff the Land Shark.
I picked Jeff the Land Shark just because there's the category for the humor stuff seemed a little off to me because, like, the Great British Bump Off was a part of it, and I'm like, by John Allison and Max Sarin, and I'm like, I don't know if I just don't. My version of humor is
Spent by Alison Bechdel. I haven't read, but I've read other Alison Bechdel, and I can't imagine that being very funny.
I can't either. Like, Your Physics for Cats is probably the funniest thing on here, but
Jeff the Land Shark is like a concept.
It's humor, right? And so I voted for that.
Best anthology. Come Out and Play, DC Pride, Noir is the New Black, or 2000 AD. I don't remember what you voted for.
I don't either.
I want to read Come Out and Play, the Queer Sports Project, because obviously I like sports and I read a lot of your books, but probably voted for DC Pride.
I probably voted for DC Pride. Maybe. Either that or Come Out and Play.
Yeah.
It was one or the other.
Best reality-based work. I read more reality-based stuff.
Right, so I'll let you pick this one.
So, I don't remember. I've read Surrounded, America's First
I think that's the one you picked.
And that's probably what I picked because that's the only one I've read.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one you picked. Yeah. I'm almost positive that was the one because I was sitting there going, yeah, that was.
I mean, the art was really good. Yeah. Best graphic memoir is another category.
I think that one was Raised by Ghost, right?
You read that one,
Right.
actually.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it rhymes with decay.
Is that the one we picked?
Yes, because that book is excellent.
Oh, well, there you go. So, because I had actually read Raised by Ghosts. It's actually really good.
Best graphic album, new.
Yeah.
You probably voted for Drome, if I had to guess.
Drome or Shadows of the Sea, because it's Fantagraphics.
I read Canon. It was interesting.
Yeah.
Best
Reprint.
graphic album, reprint. Ginseng Roots.
Yeah, it was Ginseng Roots by far is.
Craig Thompson is excellent. He's a very nice human too. If you haven't met him,
Craig Thompson was great to meet finally, because I had never met him before, and I finally got to meet him. He's awesome. This whole list is not bad. I mean, the best graphic album reprints is like Beneath the Trees, Where Nobody Sees, Ginseng Roots, which Ginseng Roots is amazing. Goes like this. Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen.
Goes like this on Writing Cars. I didn't like it. Sorry.
Goes like this.
And Tongues. Best adaptation from another medium. Ghost Boys.
Ghost Boys, yeah. We chose Ghost Boys on that.
Best U.S. edition of international material.
Nocturnos. I would say that one's easy too.
Mm-hmm.
It was Nocturnos.
Best U.S. edition of international material, Asia. Purgatory Funnel Cakes.
Yeah, I think it was Purgatory Funnel Cakes is what we picked on that.
Best archival collection.
This was
the Fantagraphics one.
Yeah, which is Barnaby.
Or the George Harriman Library.
It was the George Harriman Library. That's Crazy and Ignatz.
Yeah, that's
so that is where the Ignatz Awards come from. So that is what was picked there on that one.
Best archival collection project for comic books.
It was the Atlas Comics Library that Fantagraphics has been doing. They've been amazing. Fantagraphics is doing such a great job on all of that. But all of these are great because Weird Science is by Taschen. Mm-hmm. And the stuff that they do, if you like graphic novels and reprints of older material, I would highly suggest you go buy at least one Taschen book. If I'm saying that name correctly, if I'm not, I apologize. I have a friend who has given me
three,
2
or 3.
It's at least 3.
His first Taschen was a gift.
Yeah, it was a gift, and it was reprints of Amazing Spider-Man, early Amazing Spider-Man, I think Hulk, and Captain America. I think that's the 3. Right. I think that's the 3 that I have because I need to get Thor. It was the next one, but it comes with a reprint of like I think the Spider-Man one came with Amazing Spider-Man 1 and stuff, and the reprints on that, just a single issue with that, and that side was amazing. Taschen does a wonderful job, but on this one here, I gave it to Fantagraphics for the Atlas stuff.
Best academic or scholarly work. I don't remember what you voted for.
I don't either. Probably comic art in Korea, if I had to guess. There was a lot of University Press of Mississippi on this list.
Obviously, they do a really good job there.
Evidently, which seems really odd, but...
Oh, Latinx studies. That's probably what I told you.
That's probably what you... Yeah.
That was my pick.
Yeah, that was probably...
Best comics-related periodical was definitely... Wait, is he even on here? No, he's not. The Chip Zdarsky?
No, it was sketched. We're not there yet. This was sketched. Was on that.
I thought for sure that would be the Chip Zdarsky periodical.
No.
Oh, my bad. Best comics related book.
Right.
Making Nonfiction Comics: A Guide to Graphic Narrative.
That was it.
Best publication design.
Fruit Basket.
The Marvel art of Michael Allred. You dumb twat.
Wow, that was mean. Yes, that's what I got. I got the Marvel.
And for best webcomic, can we just say congratulations for Lore Olympus not making the list?
Not making the list. Yes.
I voted for Tiger by Petra, Erica, and Norton. I think it is.
It's over here somewhere.
It was over there.
Yeah. It's here somewhere.
Best digital comic.
Deadass.
What did you vote for?
Best digital comic was. Hang on.
I don't know.
It was. I can't remember now.
Deadass.
One day, I think it's in the Real Dark Knight. Is I think what that was. I can't remember.
Best writer.
That was Dennis Camp. That was by far. Absolute Martian Manhunter, Assorted Crisis Events, Ultimates.
I would have voted for Stephanie Williams.
You would have, but I voted.
But I don't get to vote.
But once again, Absolute Martian Manhunter was my favorite book by far, and Assorted Crisis Events is insane.
Can we just say congratulations to Stephanie Williams for being nominated as the first Black female to be nominated?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, my fear on this list is that Scott Snyder's going to win just on the Absolute Batman alone. And once again, please don't get me wrong. Scott Snyder, if he wins, he absolutely deserves this. But he has deserved this award well before any Absolute Batman stuff.
Yes.
Like, in my head, it's hard to imagine that Scott Snyder is actually going to win something because of Absolute Batman when that's not even his best writing.
But this past year, Dennis Camp has done so much good stuff.
Yes.
And you have to look at the last year because that's what they're looking at.
Right. Yeah, and it's been pretty amazing.
That's going to be tough.
Right.
Whoever wins off this list is 100% going to deserve it.
Yeah.
That's the hard part.
And that's the thing. Like like Marika Tamaki's on this list, but I think what can hurt her is what she wrote was great. She wrote a thing.
Oh, she's written more though.
I understand that, but that's on her list, right? Her list is a thing. Yeah. Right. And then you go look at Kelly Thompson, who's written 3 or 4 things, and Dennis Camp, 3 or 4 things, Scott Snyder. And I understand that there's a big difference between writing a true graphic novel versus writing single issue comics. Mm-hmm. I get that completely. But when you put it in perspective of how a lot of people think and do stuff.
What is Mariko writing right now, though, that you're reading? There's something else.
I can't remember. Is she writing something I'm currently reading?
I think so.
It could be. I'm sure it's one of those weird books. Yeah, she writes a ton of. That's what I'm saying. She writes a ton of stuff, so I don't understand.
It's
like,
only lists.
This place kills me, and like a lot of people, I don't know. They just don't go through this.
Best writer artist combination.
Right. I think I did.
You didn't vote for Jamal Campbell.
No, I did not.
You didn't love.
I think Junie
Ba.
I think I voted for Junie Ba for this one. So
it's a lot of manga because there's not very many people that, stuff that I read, yes,
right,
that do both the writing and the art.
Correct.
In the mainstream. Best penciler inker.
Hayden Sherman, by far.
Absolutely.
The stuff that he's done over this last year, which is Batman Dark Patterns, Absolute Wonder Woman.
And there's something else.
Yeah, he's done a handful of stuff. So.
Best painter, multimedia artist. Mika Song.
Yeah.
Is a beautiful book.
Yep, that was what it was. It was Mika Song for Night Chef.
If I had to pick a person to vote for that category, you know who I would vote for?
Who would you vote for?
Jared.
She went to Jared.
No. Jared Cullum is a beautiful painter.
Yeah, he is. I think it will be. There's a good chance that he will make it on this list next year.
Or what about the guy we watch on TikTok that paints and he's always without a shirt?
Oh, Mike Troy.
Yeah. Best cover artist is Hayden Sherman.
Yep. Also Hayden Sherman.
Best coloring is Jordi Belair.
Yep. Best lettering?
Who
did we pick?
I don't know.
I think I picked Clayton Cowles.
Okay.
Is what I remember.
Okay.
So
we'll see how right we are later tonight or tomorrow.
And I have all this written down, so we'll.
You have your ballad printed out somewhere.
I have my ballad.
But my question to you, now that we've read all the categories, what category would you create for the Eisner Awards?
Oh, geez.
I know my answer.
Wow. What category would I create for the Eisners?
Mm-hmm.
So there are other categories for the Eisners that we don't get to vote for. So I got to make sure I don't think
I
about
don't know
those.
What those
yeah,
are.
I know. You don't. There's a comic shop. There's actually a comic shop category. So there's a
best comic shop I know.
Yeah,
wasn't Hello up
Hello
for
Comics is up for it again. All the comic shops that are up for that award are amazing shops. Like they all deserve to be a part of that. I don't know. I find that like you already got your main stuff. I think the one thing that is missing from this is design.
Isn't that one of them?
Is it?
Graphic design?
Yeah. See here. No.
So by design, you don't mean like the art on the cover, but like how the book as a whole.
I am talking about how the book as a whole is laid out.
Mm-hmm.
Like from the spine layout, the front, and it could be even like multiple collected editions, right? Like even like just the look of the whole book and everything. Because this in itself is, yes, a book is sold a lot of times by the cover and it's a cover artist, but like where you put these words and everything. And I think there's a lot of
placement of the title.
Yeah.
And
but I think overall,
because book categories always have that, don't they?
A lot of times they do, yeah.
Or like in the front it says designed by.
But like even let's say like DC, right? Like DC on all their covers now, they put like the artist, right? They put the cover artist on all their stuff. So to me, anyone who doesn't do that can't be a part of this, right? We're talking legitimate design of a comic.
It drives me crazy when you're looking at the barcode on a Marvel book and it doesn't say the cover artist.
Right.
DC puts the cover
artist. Well, not just Marvel. No one
only
does it.
DC and maybe sometimes
Boom used to put it on the back on their barcode, but I don't.
Dynamite, or maybe they just do cover.
I think they just do the cover B, but I think you can go on the inside. But I think that's and once again, that's a little bit different topic than that.
But
that's a whole different topic.
If they have variant covers for a book, it lists every single cover artist, and you don't know who the cover artist for the book you have is.
Maybe we'll do a show and we'll bring in a few books and show and talk about what the publishers do correctly and what they don't do correctly on single issue comics. And then maybe even some trades. We can do that.
Sorry, Optimus.
Poor Optimus.
Okay.
I don't know. I think that's the biggest thing, because I think a lot of these books, the person who sits down and designs these books.
Since this is an arc, it doesn't say, but usually on the inside it says cover design by, and it doesn't mean the cover artist. It means.
I think.
Let's see.
I think another category, and this might be your category, honestly. So I may be stealing your thunder with this category. I think they do I think these award shows do a very awful job at giving the people who translate books their due.
That was what I was going to say.
Yeah, like I said,
So it lists, so there's like the categories for Asia and then the other one, but it does not tell you
who translates
in the description, the translator.
Right.
And also, sometimes it's hard to find even when you open the book to see. So that's part of the design and stuff. Who the translator is, and they do a lot. They essentially rewrite the book in a different language So that is my category, I think, translator.
Like, I don't know all like the categories they don't have anymore, but I think from a comic perspective or a graphic novel perspective, and I guess a graphic novel is a little different in this situation, but on comics, we've almost forgotten about colorists and inkers.
Mm-hmm.
And it can really change the way someone does art. It can make someone's art look great, and it can make someone's art look awful.
Mm-hmm.
And so, depending on, and once again, that we're talking just the Eisners here doesn't really break that down. Other ones do, right? Like we've got the Ringo Awards, and we've got tons of awards now, Harveys, and they do that. But I think sometimes on some of these things, you kind of just want to go back to what the fundamental categories are for these books.
So I don't see on here where this book says like cover design or anything,
right.
But it lists the editor, the letters, the proofreader, the publicist.
Right.
But I don't see where it says like design.
Right.
But a lot of
but somebody designed that book.
But a
right.
lot of novels do that.
Right.
Inside.
But people design these books, right? Like there is a design pattern like this. Somebody decided to put this little flap on it and then to put this art on the inside, right?
Yeah.
So that's like that to me is a big part of I'm a sucker for a map. I'm a sucker for a map in any book. If you're going to give me a book or even a good graphic novel and you can put a map in the cover, I'll probably pick it up.
Yeah, I'm curious like how much the creator has a say or if it's completely the design team, because I know in the novel world it's completely up to the design team.
Right. So I don't know. I mean, it may be more control. So maybe they
don't say cover design by.
So
okay, this one on the back it says cover art by the artist.
Right.
Cover design by Juliette Goodman.
Right.
So,
but I think that's an important part of a lot of these, like the design of this book is what I'm talking about. Yeah. It is gorgeous.
Who decided to make this foil?
Right. Like the design of the foil. And once again, I want to say this, and I kind of talked about this when we talked about new books. The cover of this book on other media was not this dark. It was a much lighter cover. Like the blues and blacks were much lighter. And I know you're sitting there going, well, no, Philip, it was black. Well, once again, you've lightened, right? So everything was lighter, but now it's very more moonlit. So everything is well darker. And with the silver foil on it, this is beautiful. Like it is gorgeous. And that to me it's an art in itself.
And I love the bios in the back. I always look at those.
I finished my kombucha.
So yeah, your choice would be design, and mine would be translator.
Yeah, I had a feeling yours would be translator.
I read a lot of translator fiction.
I know.
And fiction.
Right.
And nonfiction.
Yeah, because I mean, once again, a bad translator. Or at least put the people's name.
At least put their name next to the book that is up for nomination.
Right. There's a handful of books that's up for nomination this year, and the translator's not even listed. Mm-hmm. Like, wait, how's the translator not listed? They essentially
rewrote the book so you can read it and nominate it, and you don't acknowledge them at all.
So it was nominated from the translation that they did, but they're not good enough to be listed on the nomination.
So it's like getting nominated for Songwriter of the Year. The person that sings the song doesn't win that award. It's the person who wrote the song.
Right.
Come on now. Jesus.
Manila.
Okay.
All right.
That's enough of that soapbox.
Okay.
One more thing.
Okay.
To show and tell. I subscribed to DCUI, which stands for, what does the D stand for? D. C.
That's what they stand for.
Well, it used to stand for comics.
It used to stand for Detective Comics.
Detective Comics Universe Infinite. Unlimited. Yeah.
Universe. Whatever.
DC Universe Infinite
There you
is their online platform where you can read digital comics. I don't want
Lift
to
it
cover
up.
up my face yet.
Then cover up my face then. Let people see the book.
So I did a yearly subscription and I got a free gift. It's another copy of Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow.
We all need another copy of Supergirl
That's so
Woman of Tomorrow.
pretty.
It is gorgeous.
So it's the DC Universe Infinite version. So I've been trying to read digital comics. I think I talked about this last week.
Probably a little bit.
But I didn't read anything this week. But I just wanted to show you. You can get a free gift with your subscription. This is not a plug.
This is not paid advertisement.
But I surprised Philip with this Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow and a pair of Sabrina 4s.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
It's not his birthday.
It's not
yet.
my birthday, but sure.
I'm not getting you anything for your birthday. But yeah.
All right.
That is all.
Long show.
We
Well,
didn't have anything to show you. We just chat.
Well, that's kind of what we do. We just chat sometimes. It's that kind of show.
I'm going to try to read some so I can talk about what I read next time.
So next week, are we going to go through a lot of the news out of
San Diego?
San Diego?
Probably.
Because there's a lot that's already come out, but next week there's going to be a lot more.
It's just going to be repeating. If you watch the news, you'll just hear our thoughts on it.
Right. That's what I mean. You can hear our thoughts about the stuff coming out of San Diego. There's a lot of good.
I'm sure you and Tess are going to talk about it on Tuesday.
I guarantee you, Tess and I will not be talking about it on Tuesday.
We will.
I can bet money that Tess and I will not be talking about it on Tuesday.
I will be joining him on Tuesday.
For unFILTERed.
So maybe we'll do that on Tuesday.
Sure.
Because San Diego will be over.
Yep. Maybe we'll do it on Tuesday.
I have to actually read new releases and talk about it because that's what they do on Tuesday.
You're not going to be doing anything. You're just going to be letting me talk at you.
That's what you do. Anyways.
All right, everybody.
Okay.
Have a good evening. We will talk to y'all later. See you next time. Let us know if you have any questions for me or her, and we'll answer, and we'll make a whole segment out of it.
I'll make stuff up.
All right. Bye. Hit the wrong button because they move stuff all the time.